What's up, guys? It's your boy Scion, and we are back. And what you're looking at, of course, is Warframe. This is the Storm Files, and we're going to talk about Lunaro because Lunaro is just the ish right now. It has some quirks, and we're going to talk about that. But for right now, we're going to have some fun and talk about the few items that come into the game, which is the Riv Elite Guards and the Arcada Riv skin. It's pretty much a skin that's over what you naturally would get inside the game when you go into the game. Now, as far as the game is kind of like a Rocket League, Quidditch, soccer, hockey hybrid. That's the best way that I could go about, talking about it. You use your Conclave Arsenal. As far as your look, you don't use any of your weapons right now, none of that. But you do actually use the skins like I showed you before. And this is the Arcada Rift skin right here with things over the top, and I can also use over my Ash Prime. No, we are not doing that. Appearance and body attachments. I'm sorry. Now what I can do is I can actually go in and put the Riv Elite on. Yeah, bam. Even though it kind of like doesn't fit anything, kind of looks weird on my Ash because I have to change the colors and everything, but still works out. So there it is over the side right there. I could just change the colors and you kind of look a little bit, a little transformer. Might be a little transformer going on right there. Let me change the colors. Copy main colors. Look at, oh, look at that. Look at that looks. Ain't that bad. I was being lazy. Well, I decided to stop being lazy. Look at that. That don't look that bad. Alright. So Ash gonna run around with his Riv Elite stuff on, looking like he ready to play soccer. And got the cape going with it too. So let's get into some gameplay. Okay, to start off, the first thing that you're going to notice is that you have teams on each side, and it reminds me a lot of how soccer would play. The one problem I have with it is that there's nothing to stop teams from just like cherry picking and being offsides. Like, that can be extremely exploited, and that's a bit of a problem. It hurts the fun a little bit if there's like there needs to be some type of rule towards that. The next thing that's a problem, as you see me fail and hit the same damn pillar over and over again, is the E-spam, and everybody's talking about it right now. It's like, it's really hard to know when you have the ball, for one, and it's really hard to, when you do get the ball, to not get your behind spammed off like you see, like I just had to happen to me right there. And it's like really just, it hurts the fun a little bit. Like, there really needs to be a point where there needs to be like a stagger, maybe some type of time that when you get the ball you have a little bit of an energy glow that says, okay, you can't be hit during this point, and you can at least take a set before half the team tackles you and stuff like that. Now, I know that real soccer doesn't roll like that, so I'm not too sure that will actually change, because rugby and soccer and normal ice hockey, they don't wait 2 seconds for you to get it. As soon as you get the puck, you get smacked in your fucking face. So it kind of like, I kind of don't expect that in this game, because that's how real life works. So if we're going to go off real life, then that's the way this is supposed to be. The problem with that is that it just makes like some scrums where that you just really can't do anything and you can't enjoy yourself. So that at least needs to be something there. I don't know exactly if the seconds is going to be the answer to that. I just think that maybe maybe, you know what, I don't think the seconds are going to be answers to that, because that's not realistic. So if we're going to make this a little bit more realistic and have it be a fun game, make it so as soon as you get the ball or the Lunaro or whatever it is, you get an AoE knockback, and people can't jump on you for that particular knockback, but they can get you right after that. That would be fine. That would get you a chance to pass and clear out some space for you and actually, do what you need to do to have some fun in this game. Now, as you can see here, the point of this is to get the ball into the goal over there. You can do it various ways. You can run up there and just throw it in. You can be a pro and throw it from like half court. I've even seen somebody throw it from full court. Don't know how they did it, but they did it. And that is well said and done. You can actually hold down the left click and have a stronger pass. And as you can see right there, you can actually do like a little weaker shot and get a quick goal right there. And up close, that's probably like the best way to do it. But then again, like I said, that's where the cherry picking comes in, and I'm not too sure how they can do something about that, because you really can't be in the goalie face like that if you have a goalie. There's like really no dedicated goalie. You could set that up and have maybe a goalie and then 2 forwards. And I would know what I would do. I would have a goalie, a defensive mid, and 2 forwards, and you can roll it like that. That would work out pretty well to have a team that's disciplined to do that, and just have like just different strategies, like stuff like that would actually pretty much give you probably a win in this easily. Now you also notice that sometimes you get a purple glow on it. That's what happens when you hit the Lunaro with a melee attack, and it'll fly out like that. You can show some skill and hit it like that, and actually get a goal from really far, like literally across the map, as you can see as how high that is going right there. Now what you can also do is when you get to a point where the ball is flying up in the air like that, you can jump and right click, and you can kind of suction the ball in with your little catcher right there, and that works out well. People have learned to really do that, you know, pretty good, like bullet jumping and everything else like that, and then getting up and then suctioning the ball in and then coming down and scoring. People have gotten that down to science like day one, and I'm still sitting here struggling with it majority of the time. And what I tend to do is, since I know that I'm still learning this game, is I'm trying to learn the point of when I can just play defensively and advance the ball and keep the other team from scoring. So I might be better as a defensive man in this game until I figure out how to properly score and just handle myself, because I'm just not used to how the way that the ball is so floaty, because it seems like sometimes it flies really fast and then it just stops, and then it's like it just has like no gravity and just falls to the ground, and then I just end up overshooting it. A lot of people have gotten used to that, and I just haven't, but you just may have, and that just may be the beauty of the game and the skill of the game. The way you want to win is, of course, you want to score more than the other team. So by scoring more than the other team, you actually get points towards your conclave. So people who don't want to actually PvP can do this and get your conclave up. You start getting your special armor sets and get other awards and things like that that may correlate along with this game mode. And this is a very good game mode to give you something else to do in the game, and that's always good. You never want to have a point where you feel that you have to log on to play something else, so this might actually give people alternate means to get their conclave stuff up and have a little fun in the game, because it's all about the fun at the end of the day. And as long as you have fun in the game, and as long as it keeps you in the game, then it's definitely something that's worthwhile. As long as they address the things that I was actually speaking about in this mode will be around for a long time, and people will have some fun with it. Might even get some esports going and some leagues going, and we might have some fun with this. So you guys be legendary. I will catch you next video, and I'll see you in Lunaro. Peace. I'd like to thank everybody for 10K subs. You have no idea how much I appreciate that. And if you liked what you saw in this video, please click the top right to click more of my videos, or click the bottom right to subscribe to the channel. Once again, one love, peace, and I will see you next video.